Yun na nga po, parang may nakikita kaming pagko-cover up kasi. Kung talagang merong municipal or merong provincial ordinance, bakit
At yun na nga no mga kabayan, tinuloy na nga ang hearing patungkol nga dito sa illegal disbursement ni Governor Mamba ng Cagayan noong panahon nga ng eleksyon. At yun nga maalala no mga kabayan na nung nakaraang pagdinig ng hearing dito kay Governor Mamba nung May 2023 pa at itinuloy nga ngayong buwan ng August, ngunit hindi nga umattend itong si Governor Mamba maging ang kanyang mga tauhan sa munisipyo. Atin nga ring maalala na nung nakaraang hearing ay ayaw sumagot nito ni Governor Mamba at lagi niyang sinasabi na nakasampa na daw ang kaso patungkol dito kaya bawal daw siyang magsalita. Ngunit pagkatapos ng nasabing hearing noong May 2023, halos araw-araw itong nagsalita sa Bombo Radyo sa Cagayan at halos araw-araw niyang tinira ang mga congressman. Ang pinakamatindi pa nito ng mga kabayan, sinabihan niya ng bullshit ang mga congressman na nag-iimbestiga sa kanya sa kanyang mga ginawang kalokohan. Pero nung araw na nandun siya nga sa hearing, ayaw niyang magsalita dahil daw magagamit ang sasabihin niya sa korte. Samantala sa Bombo Radyo, halos gawin niyang pulutan ang mga congressman. At pilit na sinasabi na yung pinambigay niya noong panahon ng eleksyon galing daw sa pera ng gobyerno, kaya hindi daw yon vote buying. Yun daw ay ayuda. Kasi dahil kapag vote buying daw, galing daw sa sarili niyang pera. Pero pag nagbigay daw siya at galing sa gobyerno, ayuda daw yon. May saltik yata itong si Governor Mamba no? Hindi ba niya alam na bawal mamigay ng pera kahit saan man yan galing sa panahon ng eleksyon at makukonsider yung vote buying? At ipinagmamalaki pa niyang nanalo siya sa eleksyon. Ito kahit dahil binayaran mo yung mga tao dyan, Mamba. At kung bago ka mahala sa akin channel, huwag mo kalimutan i-hit ang like at subscribe button para updated ka sa mga uploads ko araw-araw. Kabayan, panoorin natin ang kabuuan ng bidyong ito.
Yes, Chairman Barbers, please proceed.
Salamat, Chairman. Akala ko alis na tayo sa bombo. But this is just a clarification kasi yeah, last na lang ito, Mr. Chair. I'd just like to be clarified. Sabi ni Vice Governor, walang sangguniang panlalawigan approval yung pag-disburse ng pondo to pay for the radio program. Is that correct, Vice Gov?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So since there is no authority given to the provincial governor as well as the accountant and the budget officer to release payment for this program, from the beginning, there's already a violation. So, is the Vice Governor aware that merong checks that were paid to the Bombo Radyo to pay the program, to pay Bombo Radyo for the said program?
Mr. Chair, we called their attention for how many times? Actually, per year during the budget deliberation, but they were not cooperating with us.
So they did not give you an
Yes, sir.
answer as to why funds are being disbursed to pay Bombo Radyo while there was no authority given by the Sanggunian?
Yes, Mr. Chair, they were not answering us if the payment is coming from the provincial government or not, Mr. Chair.
Kasi sa akin, tingin ko, kung public funds are being used to pay for that program, and under the local government code, there has to be an authority given by the Sanggunian, and yet funds are disbursed from the very beginning, meron na kagad violation. So sa tingin ko, we should also call the attention of the provincial budget and accountant for that particular matter, Mr. Chair.
Actually, Mr. Chair, tama si Kong Barbers, because if the Vice Governor already called the attention of the provincial government and they did nothing to correct that, what about COA, Mr. Vice Governor? Did COA call the attention of the provincial government of Cagayan for disbursing money not covered by appropriation ordinance.
Mr. Chair, we also call the attention of COA, no less than the director himself. We issued a communication, but we were not given the opportunity that they would appear in the Sanggunian, Mr. Chair.
So, what did you hear from COA when you called their attention?
According to COA, because the case is ongoing, Mr. Chair, they don't want anything to be involved with the case, but rather they want to concentrate more within the case.
Now, what case is COA referring to? Is anybody
About
from COA
liquidation,
present
Mr.
today?
Chair.
Is there a case filed against the province of Cagayan?
Good morning, Your Honor. With respect to the requests of Honorable Vice Governor, Your Honor, I am not aware, Your Honor, because the communication was directed to the regional office, Your Honor, since I am the assigned
Oh, is
now.
there anybody from the regional office of COA who can answer and probably inform this committee as to what happened with that? Meron po ba sa region?
Your Honor, may kasama po kami from the region, Your Honor, but I don't know if they're aware of.
So it appears, Mr. Chair, that the call of the Vice Governor, how many times did you call their attention, Mr. Vice Governor?
Several, sir. We have communications to.
So it appears, Mr. Chair, that the repeated calls of the Vice Governor fell on deaf ears insofar as the provincial COA is concerned. Kasi po, tama si Kong Barbers, alam nyo, hindi lang local government ang problema rito. Hindi lang yung Republic Act 7, anong tawag mo? Republic Act 7061 yata yun. Local Government Code. Ha?
7160.
7160. Alam mo, this is constitutional. I think the Constitution tells us, Article 6, Section 29, Paragraph 1 yata, if my memory does not fail me. No money shall be paid out of the treasury except in pursuance of an appropriation made by law. Maliwanag po yun. You are violating not only the local government code, but you are violating the Constitution. So kung wala pa lang appropriation, bayad ng bayad po kayo sa bombo radyo, and the COA, despite the repeated calls, is not doing anything, I do not know what COA is meant for. With a heavy heart, Mr. Chair, I must say this. Openly, sinabihan na nga pala sila ng Mr. Vice Governor, pero tayuan mo na talagang walang appropriation ito. Kung talagang wala, ang laki po ng violation po ng lahat ng involved dito. Kaya pala yung mga taong pinatatawag ni Mr. Chair, ayaw pumunta rito. Ginagamit pa yung state of calamity. Ang paglalagay ko naman po, wala naman pong sinasabi yung state of calamity. Na pag pinatawag po kayo, gagamitin po yung excuse yun. So, ayun, Mr. Chair, I think the COA should also make a representation. They should make an explanation why, despite the repeated calls of the Vice Governor, they did not act on what appears to be an illegal disbursement of funds.
Before COA will answer the query of the Honorable Marcoleta, let me acknowledge the presence of Honorable Ibigdiu Tanwatco, 2nd District of Rizal. Sir, thank you for coming. COA, please answer the query of the Honorable Marcoleta.
Thank you, Your Honor. With due respect to the statement of the Vice Governor, I have a copy of the budget concern of the province, Your Honor, with respect to advertising expenses. Based on the copy that we have, under the budget of the CPIO, there was a provision for advertising expenses, Your Honors, in the amount of 4.95 million. And under the Office of the Governor, Your Honor, there is a provision amounting to 3 million pesos. But we have issued an AOM, Your Honor, with respect to the contract, radio contract between the province, Your Honor, and the Bombo Radio, Your Honor.
When was that, the AUM?
We issued the AOM on February 16, Your Honor, and we made a follow-up on our recommendations last July 3, Your Honor, with respect to the observations that we have noted with respect to the contract, Your Honor.
February of this year,
Yes, Your Honor.
2023.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nag-follow up ko July.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, nag-commence ng hearing dito sa House. Of course.
Yes, Your
Because
Honor.
the first hearing was,
I think May 23, Your Honor.
yeah, May 23.
Yes. But
Okay.
during if I may be allowed, Your Honor, but during the exit conference, Your Honor, we again reiterated our recommendations, Your Honor, during the exit conference conducted in March of this year, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair,
Honorable Malcoleta, do you have a follow-up query before I recognize Congresswoman Corisma, then Chairman Akop? Please proceed.
Mr. Chair, gusto ko lang malaman, sino po yung kausap nyo dun sa exit conference?
The officials of the province led by the provincial administrator, Your Honor, Attorney Mamba Villaflor, Your Honor, and together with the different department heads, Your Honor.
And the audit observation memo was started in February?
Yes, Your Honor. It was
20
issued February 16, Your Honor.
2023.
Yes, Your Honor.
And from February 2023, with the issuance of the AOM, and then subsequently you had an exit conference with the officials of the province, what is the initial response made to the COA?
Your Honor, they have not fully complied with our recommendations, Your Honor. And
What were you asking them to do or to submit?
Your Honor, I will just read the recommendation, Your Honor.
What were your recommendations?
The payment of the advertising expenses, Your Honor, we advise them to support the transaction, that the transactions be supported with complete documentations, Your Honor. And we also recommend that in the terms of reference, Your Honor, it was only 3rd District of Cagayan was included in the terms of reference. So we advise them to include the entire province of Cagayan, Your Honor. And we also said that they should enhance the use of other social media platforms in order to efficiently and economically and effectively reduce the advertising costs relative to the radio program, Your Honor, and thus maximizing the funds to other social development programs, projects of the province, Your Honor.
Okay, so you told them about the advertising contract or payment. What about the payment for the Bombo Radio with respect to that program? Did you make any recommendation?
Yeah, we
What
required
did-
them to submit, Your Honor, on the deficiencies noted, Your Honor, for them to justify their the deficiencies
Did you
noted.
require them to submit the appropriation ordinance?
I have a copy of the appropriation ordinance, Your Honor. I requested a copy, so I have a copy of that, Your Honor.
Sabi ni Vice Governor, walang appropriation ordinance. Ngayon sinasabi mo, meron?
That is based on my copy, Your Honor. There was a provision.
Vice Governor, will you... Paano ito? Sabi niya, meron daw appropriation ordinance.
There's no again, if my memory doesn't fail me, Mr. Chair, there's no memorandum of agreement giving authority to the governor to enter into a contract that was given to the Sangguniang Panlalawigan. And
So
That's
teka
for-
muna, insofar as the Bombo Radio program of the province, what is the covering document then na ginamit ng COA to question that? Ano po ba yun?
Sir, only the voucher and the terms of reference were submitted to us. That's why we required them to submit.
No. Sabi mo meron kang appropriation
Yes, Honor. Please.
ordinance.
Yes, Honor. We requested from the budget office, Honor, to give us a copy. And the advertising expenses was incorporated under the budget of the CPIO and the Governor's Office, Honor. Based on
What is the
approved-
date of that appropriation ordinance?
If my memory serves me right, Honor, I think March of 2023, Honor. I think the Vice Governor will is the better person to regarding the defectivity of the budget, Your Honor.
Mr.
So-
Chair, I think if it's okay.
Please
Mr.
proceed,
Chair.
Vice.
Yes, I think that's not the proper budget for that program because I heard a while ago upon the payment made by the Bombo Radio, it's I think more than 1 million per month. And the one stated in the appropriation ordinance is only 4 million. So there's it's not even close. That's why I don't understand why the good director here is saying that that was part of the advertisement program.
O yun na nga po, parang may nakikita kaming pagko-cover up kasi.
Opo.
Kung talagang merong municipal or merong provincial ordinance, bakit hindi tumutukoy at hindi nag-agree dun sa amount?
Opo.
At hindi nyo pinapoint out yun sa inyong audit observation memo?
Your Honor, we mentioned that in our AOM, Your Honor, that the
Kanina
appropriated
nagsalita ka,
amount.
sinasabi mo lang advertisement. Ngayon mo sinasabi mo, pinoint out mo sa AOM ninyo.
Your Honor, in the budget of the AOM, Your Honor, we discussed that the amount appropriated for advertising.
So, can you tell this committee that based on that document that you are now holding, can you safely say that the disbursed fund for the Bombo Radio contract with the provincial government is legally covered?
Not for the whole amount, Your Honor.
So, yun na nga eh.
Yes,
Bakit
not for the whole amount. But yes, Honor. But we are now finalizing our based on the AOM, Your Honor, because it is deficient, Your Honor, on the total amount appropriated, Your Honor.